Okay, my name is Occupational Click, and I want to make a little reference video, basically for my own records, because not too long ago, my brother and I did a stream, and it was based on a list we'd made of people born in the 1920s who survived the 2020s. It was just a fun little list we'd done. People both alive, and then those who had died, and blah, blah, blah. Just this list we wanted to do. And I enjoyed it. I was amazed how many, like 30 somethings didn't get the references. It's what a difference 10 years, my brother and I, my brother's going to be 40, I'm over 40. What a difference 10 years makes. But anyway, this is my grandparents' generation. So these were notable people from the 1920s, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, the stream was blocked. The first time after I uploaded it, it was blocked. And I thought, okay, I did use some copyrighted material. So let's see what happens. So if you come over here and you click on YouTube Studio, see I'm Occupational Click, we're going to go to my YouTube Studio. La, la, la. Now I can go over here to the left. I can go to content, videos. Let's see. My last video is about lawyers. Okay. My most recent to date. Now, if we go to live, it shows my most recent live stream was this one, the 20s list. And here you can see a picture of, here she's from On the Waterfront. That's the actress. Come on, Christ. Eva Marie Saint, who was the oldest on the list, born in 1924. She's 100 going on 101. Born on the 4th of July, I believe. That's not the point. Showing a picture wouldn't be a problem. No, the problem was the first time I got blocked, I showed a picture of this man. This is Mr. Sir David Attenborough. His brother was the actor, the old man in Jurassic Park. He himself is a naturalist. He's been, most of the people on my list were Americans, but I've seen his shows on PBS. Like I said, he was to land animals, which Jacques Cousteau was to the, aquatic, blah, blah, blah. Point is, born in the 1920s, still living. And I showed footage from the 1950s. He was like the first white man in modern times to capture a kimono dragon. But apparently, you think, even though it was over 70 years old and it's very educational, the BBC was not happy. So I got this copyright strike and I said, okay, fine, I understand. So I came here to blocked, right? See, it says blocked. This is the first time. So I clicked on the actual video, my 20s list video. Okay. Then I came down here to copyright, on the left-hand side, copyright. And when I did that, it said flat out, it showed me things that might be potentially copyrighted. It told me if there's a problem or not. And it said, the reason it was blocked was because of that Attenborough footage from the BBC from the 1950s. Attenborough catching a kimono dragon. So anyway, I clicked on an option. There was an option. I'll show you in 1 minute. There was an option to edit it. So I clicked edit, and YouTube did its thing, and it cropped out that part automatically. Fine, I thought we were good. Now let's go back and click on copyright. Now I found out the video was blocked again. It was visible, and it got blocked again. And we're going to take a look here. This is fascinating. The video is trying to load. If you look here, like I actually showed a clip from Mad TV because we're talking about Sidney Poitier. The Mad TV clip doesn't even show up. Like it wasn't even flagged. Now I showed the beginning of the 1950s Superman show because Lois Lane #1, I think she died recently, born in the 20s, died in the 20s. But see what it says here? No impact. It recognized that it might be copyrighted, but it doesn't care. I guess, whoever. So even though that might be copyrighted material, it's telling me there's no impact. Ragmop, Ed Ames, he died recently, of the Ames brothers. Born in the 1920s, died in the 2020s. I played Moppragg, Ragmop on the Ed Sullivan Show, but amazingly, no impact. This thing here, it says stories of the Russian people, blah, blah. That was a Ronald Reagan speech when he gave that speech about Mondale. I will not make this about this race, 1984, this presidential election about age. I will not point out that Mondale's youth and inexperience makes him a terrible man. Funny because Mondale was born in the 20s, died in the 20s, but he was much younger than Reagan. So that's no impact. So there might be potential copyright strikes, but no impact. Ronald Reagan's fine. Ed Ames and his brother singing Ragmop is fine. The Superman beginning TV show is fine. The problem, there was one that said, BBC Attenborough. So I came over here, I clicked select action, and it gave me the option to trim out segment. See, so I did that, I clicked on that, and it removed it. As you can see, that's no longer here. So the Attenborough footage is gone, and when you went back to the original stream, it just cropped out, those few minutes. But here's the problem. So Superman, no problem. Ragmop, no problem. Reagan, no problem. Mad TV, not even coming up. Here, what is this shit? Live? And what is this? Is this Thai? Or what the fuck is this? Video cannot be seen or monetized. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Something called AnyMind Entertainment. So you click select action, trim out segment. So I'm like, all right, I don't know what this is, but let me trim out the segment because what the fuck. So when I go to click on trim out segment, watch, continue. Look at this. 101 to 129. 13. Are these my timers? My 30-second timers? Is the 30-second timer provided by StreamYard now under copyright? Because everyone uses them. I didn't get any of my other videos removed, so it was if you use too many. I mean, what the fuck? I don't get this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, see, I did jokingly, drunkenly use the timers quite a bit. I was very liberal with the timers. I'm not sure if these are all hour. We can do the math. Hour timers, or I think they're all, 60-second timers or 30-second. I think based upon the math, these are the 30-second timers. So every time I used a 30-second timer, it wants to remove it. But I've used 30-second timers before. Is it just because I've used so many? So anyway, this video is blocked not because of Superman, able to leap tall buildings, a single bound, faster than a speeding bullet. Not because of Mad TV, which doesn't even show up. Not because of the Ames brothers singing on Sullivan. Not because of Reagan giving a speech. No. The copyright infringement apparently, first it was Attenborough, fine. BBC, fine. Now it looks like it's all my 30-second segments, which I refuse. So I'm going to hit cancel because none of my other videos or streams are blocked like this. So I'm going to cancel. And let's go back here. This probably won't work. What the fuck is this? So this, whatever the hell this is, live, whatever the fuck this is, I looked it up at someone's YouTube channel. Is this guy claiming that he either created that 30-second counter or the song? Because if that's the case, why does StreamYard provide it? I'm not the only one who uses it. So I'm going to select action. Let's hit dispute. This will almost be like, for fun. Let's hit dispute. I've never tried this before. It can take up to 30 days. This is more of an experiment for me. I'm going to re-upload this stream just as a video because this is getting ridiculous. But I of all the things it could have been blocked for, because I expected some kind of copyright strike. Of all the things it could have been blocked for, the two things I never would have suspected, one being Attenborough and the educational kimono dragon back in the 1950s. Okay, fine, the BBC, fine. But now, apparently, my little 30-second clips, which are provided by StreamYard, are disputed by whatever the fuck this is. See this? Whatever the fuck this is? What the fuck is this? Let's Google them. What the fuck is this? Live? I don't even know what this is. Is this YouTube channel
tired
claiming
of navigating SMS
it owns the rights to either the music or the video? Because it's not giving me the option to trim out sound or anything. So who the fuck is this? This Paul Patarappin, if this is him, if this is even him, I don't know what the fuck this is, or is this some kind of mistake? So that's sorry, Mr. Patarappin, but I expected Mad TV or whoever owns the right to Superman to come after me, not the BBC and not whatever the fuck this is. So let's continue. Said it would be. Wait, let's go back. What's this say? The claimant can either approve or reject, blah, blah, blah. Who's the claimant? Your channel won't receive a strike if your request gets rejected. Submit dispute. Okay, let's fill this out. Review by claimant. Final outcome. If your dispute is rejected. I'm not going to go nuts trying to appeal the decision. Christ, this is like with my father and, having to go to the, what do you call it? Before a judge. What are they called? ALJs, or whatever the fuck they were called, to try to keep on MLTSS. Jesus Christ. But, let's continue. I want to say what should I say? I think it's public domain. Let's just say fair use. I don't have a license. It's not my original content. I would say public domain. It's go after StreamYard. Go after everyone. It's like ridiculous. All right, so fuck it, I already have a copyright strike. Let's escalate to an appeal. Why not? What the fuck? It's just a joke at this point. Fair use, blah, 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 blah. I understand. Whatever. Who cares? So this is all... Jesus Christ. Now I got to fill all this out? Well, Lone Hiker can fill this out for me. This is just so fucking ridiculous. I got to put up my... What the fuck? Legal name? Or maybe they do this on purpose. They want to know who I am. They want to keep tabs on everyone. It's like, this is getting too legal easy. I just, what the fuck? All right, let's do this. What the hell? What is this? I don't even know what the problem is. I don't even know what the problem is. I don't even know what copyright has been infringed upon. I don't even know what copyright has been infringed upon. It's getting ridiculous. Who's the claimant? Whoever the fuck this is? Dispute under review. Dispute expires in 30 days. Fuck it. I'm going to re-upload this video. Just the stream as a video. Fuck it. Who cares? My God. My God. For now, let's see what we can see. Because look right here. 1358 to 1428. That's exactly 30 seconds. So I think, is it trying to say that the 30-second timer? Because I do remember one time I was on StreamYards, and it gives you an option between a 30-second timer and a, what do you call it? Here, let's see if you want to see me. Can I see myself? Here, how do I do this? Scene 2. What's scene 2 going to be? Scene 2 can be me. How do I do this again? I'm tech slow. I want to use a video capture device. Fine, that's great. Okay, hope you can see me. Yeah, no, I was going to say, I don't get it, because I do remember one time when I was using StreamYard, you know, they give you a 30-second and a 60-second option. I love being pretentious and throwing that on, but I remember one time the 30 was missing. The 30-second timer was missing. I was like, how about that? But then it came back. So I don't know, but I'm clearly not the only person who's used it, so we'll see what happens. For now, occupational click out.